Good evening to you. I'm John Reynolds filling in tonight for Taryn Johnson. And we start tonight on the hardwood as the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers kick off Conference USA play on New Year's Day as they travel to Charlotte to face the 49ers. The Hilltoppers head into the matchup with a 5-game winning streak and off to their best start since the 2012-2013 season. Friday's game is the first of 2 on the road trip, as this season Conference USA opponents will play in consecutive days to reduce the amount of travel and exposure to COVID-19. That means that the Hilltoppers will turn right around and play the 49ers again on Saturday. Now, Friday's game will be aired on Stadium, Fox Sports South, and on PBS at 3 p.m. Central Time. And Saturday's game will air on Stadium at 3 p.m. Central Time as well. But here locally, fans will be able to see the game on PBS on a 1-hour delay beginning at 4. Now, head coach Rick Stansberry spoke to the magnitude of having depth when playing the same opponent on back-to-back days.
I think it's always important. It's probably going to take on another role this year, being more important, playing back-to-back. And just not the back-to-back physically, back-to-back mentally. We're yet to know how guys perform the second night playing the same opponent. Maybe if there's a guy on that bench hadn't played as much, maybe he's locked in differently mentally. So I do think it's depth's important every year, but it's even more important this year with the kind of schedule we're playing these back-to-back games.
One of the bench scorers Coach Stansberry speaks of was rewarded this week for his efforts on the court. Luke Frampton was named Conference USA Player of the Week for his 22-point performance back on December 22nd. Frampton drained 6 of his 9 threes that night, leading the Hilltoppers to victory over Tennessee Tech. Now, this is the 4th time this season a Hilltopper has won this award, as both Davion McKnight and Charles Bassey have done it as well, with Bassey winning twice. Now to news from the Hilltopper gridiron, as WKU mainstay and linebacker Kyle Bailey announced via his Twitter today that his intention is to transfer and go somewhere else. Bailey, having 1 year of eligibility left, will leave the program as a grad transfer, and he committed to the Tops in 2017 as a defensive back, but was soon converted to linebacker. This season, Bailey had nearly 76 tackles and 9 tackles for a loss. And for his entire Hilltopper career, Bailey totaled 233 tackles, 15 tackles for loss, 3.5 sacks, 9 pass deflections, and 5 interceptions. On to another now Hilltopper alum and Tyler Witt, having announced his decision to transfer and play his final season of college football in West Lafayette, Indiana at Purdue University. The soon-to-be Boilermaker has been a staple on the Hilltoppers' offensive line since his commitment back in 2016. Now, during his tenure as a Hilltopper, he started in 43 games. His move to the Big Ten is no surprise, though, as Witt joins former Hilltopper head coach Jeff Brom's Purdue offense. Witt played for Brom as a redshirt freshman in 2016, which was Brom's final year at WKU. Now, finally, another veteran Hilltopper has announced his decision to leave the program as well, but not as a transfer, rather yet to become a pro. Safety WNKY announced on his Twitter today that he intends to enter the 2021 NFL Draft. Now, this season, Key amassed 79 tackles, 1 forced fumble, and 1 interception. But during the entirety of his time on the Hill, Key played in 49 games and had 350 tackles, 25 pass deflections, and 6 interceptions. Also this season, Key was named to the All-Conference USA second team. So Morgan WNKY looks to add to the lineage of Hilltoppers in the NFL as he prepares to hear his name called come late April. Back to you.